With the 76th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
What's going on, guys? It's Jiggly Jackson from the DJM squad, and it is the one and only draft day. The day has finally come, and we are here for not just a mock draft, but a unique final day mock draft as the day is here in the Berg. If you come here for just some original puppy, then you're gonna want to go.
Then I guarantee you our balls at the door. We came with them well prepared.
They're here hanging right in front of your mouth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We ain't come.
So get ready for some fun. Get ready for some different activity. I guarantee you're gonna like it. If you guys know ball just like us, go ahead and go down, hit the subscribe button because it's free. You can always change your mind. Drop a like because it helps the algorithm for the buds. Comment down below if you end up liking the picks. What do you think your team's gonna pick?
Who do you want them to get? Are you sad?
Yeah.
Let us know. All the emotions.
Turn on noties so you don't miss any more content. And let's get right in there. With the first overall pick, we got Fernando Mendoza. Not gonna waste your time.
Draft so.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Number 2 pick. It's been floating around just obviously the whole time it's been going on. Then it's David. Then it's David for a while. Now I felt for a little second and it's just David. I think it's gotta be
like
David.
The pros have David. You gotta trust
a lot of the ESPN people have David and it just makes me
had it
feel
for
like
a
they
while,
know
too.
something.
They've
It
had it
makes
for
me
a
feel
while.
like they know something that we don't. So let's just take David there. And we have our first trade up. Pop up the trade alerts right now.
Yep.
And not that
Let me get close.
it becomes a surprise for the Cardinals trade back.
Right.
But I mean, it sounds like they're gonna take Jeremiah Love if they don't trade back, and there's no way that's happening, right? So
And they will be trading with the New Orleans Saints.
New Orleans Saints are gonna be the trade up. But just wait for the selection, okay? Because it sounds like but
Right.
I think if they're gonna be going to trade up to a slot like number 3, I think you should go help your 25-year-old rookie quarterback
Yes.
that showed that he can do it in this league. He showed that he can do it in this league
Yes.
last season. So let's go ahead and take Cardinal Tate out of Ohio
Off
State
the board at
to go
3.
pair up with Chris Olave. And the Saints GM has a reputation of
Yes.
trading up. So why not go get your Tyler Show? A phenomenal receiver.
Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out. And we're not done.
Yeah, we're not done with the trades. The Tennessee Titans are going to be trading back to the number 12 position. Wait,
12 piece.
they're not going to get the 12 pick. Because this trade's a little different.
Yes.
The Dallas Cowboys are going to be sending George Pickens over to Nashville.
We had this before the hype, but George Pickens did just sign his franchise tag,
He
which
did just sign a
means
franchise tag.
he can be traded any time.
Yes.
And do you think he just signed that franchise tag and put it for the Cowboys?
No.
Kid wants the bag.
The kid
He wants the bag.
Surely he wants an extension, especially after the year he just put up. He just put up a top 3 receiver in the league. Stat line.
Yeah.
On the Cowboys, on a
outperformed
team that
CeeDee
has
Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb. So why would you just sign a franchise tag? Maybe he does, maybe he's different. But I don't think so. Okay.
I don't know what the trade will look like. I'm just trying to get it.
Yeah, just get it through because it's just a one-round mock draft.
One-round mock.
So Tennessee Titans just backed themselves George Pickens and the pick number 20.
All right.
So the Cowboys are going to keep pick 12, and they're going to be going up to pick 4.
They want Jordan Tyson.
Jordan Tyson, a lot of buzz. They're going to take receiver. Jordan Tyson makes a lot of sense.
That's an elite cat right there.
Yes.
Pair him up with CeeDee Lamb. That's an electric duo. I couldn't even imagine that
Especially
heading into this process.
with the Giants' hype about taking Jordan Tyson right now.
Yeah. You get right in front of their mouth.
And it sounds like the Cowboys want to trade up for someone that the Giants want if it happens. So I think this fits perfectly.
Plus, Jerry Jones, he's getting a little older. You think he cares about what the team looks like after he's gone? No. He wants the
doesn't.
ring, kid.
No, he doesn't.
He wants to get the bowl now.
All right, Giants.
Nice.
John
and easy.
Harbaugh loves to take his best player
It could've been
available.
Love.
He did this on the Ravens as well. So we're going to go Arvell Reese. Jeremiah Love can definitely go there. But
Yes.
Arvell slipping, I think it's got to be the pick.
Yes.
Cleveland Browns.
A lot of talk about trade back.
Lot of talk about trade back. But we've already got 2. We're going to hold our horses.
I think
We're
there's
gonna
going to
hold
be
our horses.
less trade suitors to go up for 6. There's not going to be that many teams
Yeah.
that want to pay the expensive price to go all the way up,
Yeah, so I think the Browns
Relax.
O-line seems like a base need right
especially
now.
based off how the board's looking.
And looking at their depth chart, a lot of spots kind of just open up on the O-line right now. They don't really have too many secured guys that
Yes.
are in a slot.
They
So
don't
why
have
not
iffy
get
cats.
the most versatile O-lineman, possibly the top-ranked O-lineman off the board, Spencer Fennell.
He's been like the top dude ever since the college football season. Well,
Yeah.
pretty much the entire college football season, he was the top dude. And then we get into the process, the playoffs. Now you know it jumps him for no reason. Maybe the arms are short.
The arms, yeah,
But he was always the clear-cut top guy.
absolutely. You can
makes
play him
sense.
at guard if he doesn't even pan out at tackle.
Yeah.
So guaranteed, should be good.
Yes.
Washington Commanders. Jeremiah Love's here. Second
Nice
night.
and easy.
Phenomenal pair up with Jane Daniels. They need an offensive weapon badly. Not many people have been mocking defense to them, which surely can happen
Yeah,
if
good.
there's not an offense there. But I think one of them has to give.
Even if the offense isn't there, they probably just trade back. To be honest, I don't know.
Honestly, I think
why
they
you wouldn't.
seriously need offensive help.
It's pretty desperate.
Their offensive moves have been getting washed up running backs.
They got Rashad White, Jerome Ford,
Whoa!
Corey.
Maybe
like,
some
it's rough. out
random receivers, but they're losing Deebo Samuel. They need some help. Terry McLaurin. Let's go get Jeremiah Love.
there. This is the Arizona Cardinals.
Yes, Arizona Cardinals, and I think
The kid hasn't gone.
we're just gonna take
You wanna pick
Francis.
him now?
We're just gonna take one of the Miami guys.
Could see Sonny. Could see Ruben.
Yes,
But
but I think
they
Ruben would be a
keep it
great
nice and
selection. I think
simple.
Ruben should be off the board for me personally, but
Yeah.
it's
I
not
think
what we
he
would do.
should have gone too, probably, but
Yeah, I think.
I mean, Caleb Downs, but
All right, Chiefs here. A lot of talk about them possibly trading back. Maybe even the Cowboys still trade up with them, but
should be crazy.
I think they probably just stick and pick a top player at this
A lot of
point.
great cats here. If you look
A
at the
lot
board.
of top cats, and I think their biggest help might be edge. That might be what they need.
There's been a lot of talk about pass rush.
Heck, maybe they even take Caleb Downs or something, or maybe if they find a
Ford
trade back
Lane.
suitor, they could take Kenyon Sadiq because it kind of sounds like Travis Kelce might be ready for his replacement to come out.
Right.
But
You could even take the lane. I mean, they traded away their best
that makes
guys.
a lot of sense too.
I don't know. The secondary's
Because
looking pretty shaky.
They've
right now.
been able to work some young corners,
Oh yeah,
and that's
that's
possibly
like
why
one of the
they
best parts.
traded away Mike
Trent McDuffie.
Yeah,
Trent
yeah.
McDuffie.
So
Who's
that
good.
could absolutely happen, but I think you just
They're
take
comfortable with trading away corners.
the possible top guy there in Ruben Man.
Take Ruben. We still got two
I think
top
somebody's
tier
starting.
Ohio State cats
Two
on
top tier
the
Ohio
board.
State still on the board. So what are we gonna do here at the Giants? Oh,
Giants are interesting because they took Arvell.
yes.
And
And obviously they have been a lot with just the Ohio State in general. They've been scouting them heavy during the offseason.
right.
I don't know.
I don't know if you could go two defenders. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you can go two defenders. And you know Harbaugh, he likes his trenches. The Harbaughs like their trenches.
They love it.
So I could absolutely see like a Vega pick here.
Right. I'm thinking we get
Even
a
though
little
they
diffier.
could use like receiver, I don't
Yeah.
see it happening. I think
Right.
maybe Mackay, but I don't see it happening. I don't think they need receiver that badly.
Right.
So
We haven't done it, but I think they need a line.
I think
They
Vega
go
makes a
Vega.
lot of sense. He's been getting talked to go earlier.
There's been a
And
lot of
I
talk
feel like
he's
he
one of the
should.
safest picks
he's
in the
time to be
draft.
safe. Not
There's
just
a lot of
that
gems.
sounds like a Harbaugh pick to me.
Yeah.
So moving on, Miami Dolphins. You got Sonny Styles,
Yeah.
and you got Caleb Downs,
Great players.
and you got Delane on the board. Heck, even Mackay Lemon on the board still.
Right?
They've been
A lot of
talked.
players.
Probably, it sounds like they're gonna take best player available. If you've heard anything from the GM,
Which makes
so far.
sense. I mean, it sounds
Yeah.
like there's a
It
lot of
sounds like
holes.
he's not enjoying the roster currently as it sits.
There's a lot of young talent.
Maybe
Just keep
even a-
building it. Get a ton of young cats.
Maybe even a slight trade back could happen if possible, but I don't necessarily know who you do it with.
Rather
Maybe I don't even know, the Ravens or something.
I'm
But-
thinking. I would probably just say it's Caleb Downs.
I think
here.
Caleb Downs makes a lot of sense here. Something tells you it's not going to be the last Ohio State, like out of the top four,
Right.
because I feel like he's the top one out of those four.
Right.
So
For sure. And Sonny Styles, you know, he was a little bit of a combine guy. He kind of flew up.
Yeah.
He is a linebacker. You can't forget, obviously, position. They're saying it doesn't
Absolutely.
matter as much in this draft, but
yeah, because it's a weaker draft, I really don't think it is. Like, I think there's a lot of talent potential still.
I think there's a lot of first round talent for sure. I think it's a deep draft too.
So Caleb
It
Downs,
doesn't have to be
header of
quarterback.
Miami Dolphins. Their buddy was a DB coach, so
Yeah, Jeff Hafley was a DB coach.
jack up
A
Caleb.
lot of
Downs.
great talent. Caleb Downs, it's too phenomenal.
Dallas Cowboys still here at 12. How we doing? Sonny Styles is still on the board. I don't know, but they typically like to go with who they like off of their board, but Sonny Styles could be the top guy on the board.
Yeah,
Glen's
kinda
also
tough.
there too. I don't really like corner for him.
right.
Man, Sonny's
I would
still
be
there.
between
Would they get Sonny
Styles or some sort of edge rusher like Keldrick Falk or TJ Parker.
Yeah.
or maybe even Messidor.
Yeah, maybe Metcalf, but it's probably
That's a
too
tough
early
call.
for Hakeem.
They could even
Even
trade him
though
back.
he's got the talent to be it. They could trade back. I don't hate that.
This is tough. Sonny Styles, I feel like they'd like him. Oh man, that'd be crazy.
That would hurt.
It would.
Maybe the Finns took him.
I mean, they'll maybe take downs too. It's kind of
I
tough,
don't
but
know,
they might just take Sonny. You know?
It's a little early for him, those things.
Alright. I don't know.
Linebacker is a big need for him, but linebackers, that's all early from linebackers.
Does Jerry finally just hit on a draft?
This Jerry
Kid's been off so much. I mean, if you look at the drafts, it's like 5 years in a row. It's either been a Tyler or a Smith.
Yeah, and
one of them was
picked like
Tyler
a 50 guy ranked in like the 50s. I don't know where in like
The
I
Tyler
don't even know what I think it was.
last year.
Top 15 pick or something.
Yeah, I think it was like 12 last year or something.
So you really never know what they're gonna pick.
Do we make the Cowboys fans happy? Turn them up.
Really wouldn't like to.
I know. I know
You might have to go here.
Let's pick.
Hard.
Let's just pick them and run it.
Just put Sonny Salas. You happen to
That's
fall to
too
him, and
good.
they happen to take him.
They happen to have the best
Oh!
draft in the league. Dallas Cowboys, you like it or you love it?
I don't.
Alright.
All right. Well, we're on
Los
Rams now.
Angeles Rams.
Makai Levin's still on the board.
No,
Omar
I like
Cooper's
that.
on the board.
Yes.
Blake Miller's on the board. I think we're looking one of those three.
Could even be sniffing a trade back.
You could be sniffing a trade back right here. Don't it?
Yeah, I
It
could
sounds like they pick here.
Could have O-line starting to go here. Because
It could
I
happen.
expect an O-line
It
run
sounds
to
like an
happen.
O-line run will happen.
For sure, for Shotty.
Especially top tier O-lineman in. Once they're going off, it will take a tumble down a cliff after a certain amount of guys go.
Right. No, this is a tough call. I would, if we're sticking and picking, I would be between Blake or OR.
Yeah.
Unless you want to trade back. Where'd you get at there?
Oh, babies.
If you went off field, we're going off field here. We're just banging it. You're watching the draft. What's the dude you see on the Los Angeles Rams?
I don't know.
That's my question.
That's just not how it goes. You understand me? The teams will just pick who they want.
Right. It might be Omar.
It could be Omar. He'd be a great fit. It sounds like he's a Ram kind of guy.
Sounds like he's probably going to go earlier than expected too. I think.
getting a lot of buzz.
Maybe. I don't know. That's kind of been a little back and
Maybe
forth.
he goes
but
later than they expected. I don't know.
He could. I don't see him really getting past many people though.
I think we should take Omar.
Yeah, we'll go Omar. We'll go Omar.
We're just gonna track down Omar.
I feel like you could just like see the tops card.
I like that. There we go. Okay. All right. Baltimore Ravens still up.
This is usually a
Vega
Vega, but
is
he's
not there. Sadiq is there. Not sure if I see
That's
it.
true. Yeah.
It could happen though.
Could see O-linemen start to run.
I mean, one of the sleeper ones I don't hate here is Kane Proctor.
Yeah.
I think because you can kind of bump him anywhere. You can bump him in a guard if you
They
need
need
to.
a versatile O-lineman.
So I don't hate
massive.
Kane Proctor, and it
Kid
sounds
is
like he's
massive.
going earlier than expected.
He's an athletic, massive
So-
piece.
I don't hate him here. I don't hate a Denzel Boss if you want to load of you, but I think it's probably too early for him.
Yeah,
I think it's too early for Denzel.
definitely. We could go Procty.
Yeah, I
don't
kind
mind
of
that.
like him more than Sadiq going here. I don't think it's Sadiq's
Could get a
time.
little diffy. We rob. Okay, where does Bear?
There we go. I think Proctor,
Yep.
great pick. Possibly. I don't know, actually.
I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth on him, but like, I kind of like him as a dude, though. You know,
I like him as a guy.
I didn't like
You've
his
seen the
play
clips?
style,
I'm liking the guy.
All he wants to do is compete. That's
Yeah.
all he's been talking. He's been hyping
All
up on
right,
him.
Buccaneers. Delane's been slipping possibly into your hands here if they select him.
We
There's
have
a lot of
trade
talk of
back
them
in a while.
possibly picking an edge, Hakeem, maybe Keldrick.
Right.
They could trade back. I don't hate a trade back here. Maybe for heck quarterback.
I mean, what our last trade was for? That's kind of crazy.
Was it?
I think so. Right.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
that's been.
Giants could have traded back.
Maybe the Giants do trade back for what? Maybe even the Vikings for Caleb Downs or something different. But
No, we'll keep rocking.
keep rocking.
We'll get. I think the trades will happen during the O-line run.
You don't want to go with trader.
Maybe the next pick.
Okay.
Get in front of the Lions.
Yeah, I think Delane probably makes a lot of sense here. He doesn't feel like a guy that should slip at all.
Right. He doesn't slip too far. He goes 15.
Yeah, he goes 15.
Top corner in the draft.
Corners, sometimes they do take a little slip for no reason, like Quinny Mitchell. He turned out fantastic. New York Jets, I could definitely see you trade back here.
I
If
think
someone
we
wants to
could
trade
trade
up for an O-lineman possibly too.
Right.
But Kane Proctor is not on the board.
That's true. The linemen's been kind of going a little.
I have to go a little bit.
We could see the rest of the four like go bang, 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 bang.
I can see that. And then there's just some top players on the board.
Right. They could trade with like the Panthers.
I don't think Makai goes
Could
here.
trade the
I think the Jets have find enough weapons at the current moment.
How far do the Jets want to trade
I have
back?
to pick them at 16. Who could trade up?
Could go Panthers for like a
Panthers could trade up.
Anyone?
I guess
You got
the Eagles could
Texans.
trade up if they wanted to go line, but I don't know if they trade up or not.
Texans would be a deep one, but that might be good. I think it's a trade back.
Pick the trade back. Who you think?
Like, I mean, I don't mind to use
Eagles.
straight up for Monroe.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't mind that at all. Right in front of the Lions.
Okay, we'll do
Lions. A lot of talk for them to take a line.
Lions are gonna get frazzled.
And Monroe
And they're gonna
makes a lot of sense for him.
panic pick.
So I think this could start an O-line run here.
Yeah, I think Eagles get it rocking. There's a nice trade.
Beautiful. Alright.
Monroe
Eagles
Freeland.
select Monroe. Another
the board.
Georgia Cat. Why not? Lions.
It's
I don't
another.
hate Blake. I don't hate Max here. I think one of those two. Why not get a little reachy with it?
I'm just
I
gonna say
think Max feels a lot like a Dan Campbell
He's
kind
a
of guy.
massive potential. Kid
Massive potential.
right there. He's a kitten wants to turn into a tiger.
Yeah, I think
know
he
what I
will.
mean?
I think he will. I think Max would be great.
How about a reach?
How about Rager?
You guys aren't ready for this one.
Oh,
This guy should be a first rounder.
He
in
should
my
be a first
opinion.
rounder.
It's gonna be one of those reaches that actually hit.
Yeah.
Or Mason Thomas.
I like that
Oklahoma.
selection out of the Vikings.
Phenomenal, baby.
These reaches happen every single time, so you just gotta get different with it. And again, like we said, our balls are in your mouth. So,
I like to say
All right.
that.
Panthers.
O line, back
still
to the
sitting
O line.
here.
I think
I think we go back to the line. I don't hate either one here.
Let's
Either
see.
one here.
Lumbu probably fits better. No,
Good. I don't know if they. I don't know how that situation's panning out.
left tackle.
He is a left
the
tackle,
tough part, right? Again,
He's left
McLean
tackle.
was
but Blake is the more experienced guy.
true.
I don't know what they're gonna value more.
Give me Lumbu, right?
All right.
Right? No, we're not liking it.
I like it. I like it. I like
You like it or you love it?
I like it.
Which one is it?
I like it.
You like it. You don't love it. You like it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't mean it's not the selection.
Right. What are you thinking here? Kate McDonald.
No, I don't think. I don't think anyone else. I think.
No. You think
I
I
think
like
it's
one
one
of
of
those
the
two?
line.
Okay. Which one do you see off the board? You tell me.
I don't know.
You see the graphic.
We haven't had a Clemson guy yet. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
That's fair. That's fair. We haven't. We could have one as our next. No, that's the Titans.
That's nice.
We could be looking at Blake Miller. Just tell me who you think the Texans are gonna get,
Texans.
because they're probably gonna know the guy.
I like Pregnant or something.
Oh. We're all because I think Texans could trade up with someone to go get a line.
I don't hate that.
You dig?
But
Daddy.
Steelers might dig him. Daddy.
Maybe they trade with like. I don't know who they trade with. Same deal.
I don't know if they go. They might run out.
This might be the end of the line runner.
This might end it all.
Which one's falling, Lomo or Blake?
I don't know. I think
It might be Lomo.
Blake's a more experienced guy. I don't know if it's.
Let's rock
Blake or
with it
not.
then, huh?
Alright, thank you.
Blake
Come
Miller,
on.
Blake
Get a
Miller,
little
Blake
jinx here.
Miller. This is the
All right,
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee
don't forget it.
Titans.
And man, I'm just going off feel here.
I feel
Let's
you
go
want
with
to go. I like Keldrick Fogg here. I think he's a sleeper pick, and he's that's a team. We got time. You got time to figure out your pass rushing struggles because he only had 2 sacks last year. But kind of seemed like he was getting double teamed.
Yeah.
He still looked good to me. He's
He
stopping the
looked great
run
when I
big
watched the
time.
film. I was kind of off on
Watching
it,
the
but
film,
watched the film. I was
it
like,
completely
"Whoa."
turned my eyes on him.
Yeah.
And he's looking good. So Keldrick Fogg and the Titans, they're having a different level around here.
Pittsburgh Steelers are
Pittsburgh
up,
Steelers.
and Mekhi Lemon happens to be
But
on.
Kai
the board.
Lemon's still on the board. So is Caleb Bloom.
Dare I say they pass on him? Is that
Like-
crazy?
I kind of like that.
It might make the home crowd a little sad, but this is a phenomenal pick.
I think they need. Oh yes,
McNeil Warren.
yeah. I
We
like
get our
that
first
pick.
safety off the board.
Dude, you look at that
They
picture with
pass
him
Mekhi
in
Lemon.
a suit and tie. It just gives Steelers basket. I love that. Come on over to the Steelers, young man. I would love that pick.
I'm gonna trade.
I would another one.
Cardinals
Cardinals?
for Ty Simpson, right for the Jets.
Oh my
Dare I
goodness.
say? Holy dream! This is kind of working out, huh?
This is not fantastic.
Yes, it is. I don't know what the trade is. Let's just get it done.
Yep, just get it done. Whatever it is, fantastic. And Ty Simpson is
And-
an Arizona Cardinal. Now, I didn't love the look of it out the gate,
There's
but
been a lot of buzz.
it's kind of sounding like the
He's
Jets
gonna go earlier.
possibly will wait until next season to take a quarterback, which makes sense. It's a big draft. It's Dante Moore. It's Arch Manning. It's I don't even know.
And I will say, I think Makai Lemon is
Mason
one of
Nigel.
these two. Which one though?
Oh,
Because I
I
think
like
it's either.
either one.
Which one do you like? You like Colton Hood and Makai, or do you like Makai and I don't know Concepcion? That'd be double receiver.
Yeah, let's go with the first one.
Let's go Colton Hood.
Let's go Colton Hood and then Makai Lemon. I'm liking this duo here.
Yeah, you get a corner off the board. And
Get a corner.
We disappeared.
There we are.
And we get Makai
Makai Lemon
finally
also,
goes.
to me,
That's
kinda
crazy.
looks like a Brown.
He
I
does.
don't hate the look of that.
I
I think it'd be a good fit to the team. That'd be somewhere that would help him strive.
And
Bears,
I think Dylan Thieneman.
we still got
gets
Dylan
off the board.
Thieneman. We're due for an Oregon guy to get off the board.
Yeah,
Liking how
yeah.
this draft's going together.
Yeah, and then
Bills, there's potential
how
for
about
a trade.
mini trade.
Mini trade. You want to
trade
run
with the
that?
Texans.
Is Caleb Lopez on board?
Yeah, you
Big
like
that.
Lopez to the Texans?
I love that.
Let's rock it,
Because he can
babies.
knock in the guard too.
I like how we're cooking here. We're just kind of
Banging it, babies. Banging it, babies.
as long as it loves.
Banging
Thank
babies.
you. Oh, smart. Sure did.
Yep. So, whoa. Skip the trade there, please.
Yes.
Here we go. Trade's coming.
Going through.
Oh my goodness.
No way, that's too much.
Pick up 6. Oh, they don't have 5th. Pick up 5th. Pick bomb 5th. Okay.
We're good.
All right.
Kill
Caleb Lomu.
right. There's talk the Niners like Lomu too, so
Yeah.
you get right in front of their mouth and eat them.
Niners. I think I like edge rusher to go to the Niners.
Fit. Just saw last night.
Even
I
though
love
it was because of injuries last season, I think
you need the depth.
having just the bottom sacks,
Right.
you got to be looking to go with an edge.
Right. And this is the
Edge rushers
team that
typically go in the first
I think they're looking for the bowl.
because
this
it's a
year.
top
They're looking
need.
for the bowl.
Absolutely. So
You
why not
always
get an
need
athletic
edge.
freak out of UCF? Malachi Lawrence. Love to fit.
In the name.
Dozen mibs.
I'm not gonna risk kidding.
There we go. All right. Buffalo Bills. Now they're down at 28. That's where we're at.
Yep. It's interesting. Caden.
Very interesting.
We could look at Caden McDonald. We could look at CJ Allen.
Kind of like good here. He feels like
That's
a
right.
first rounder to me.
We're looking for the
and I
guy.
just feel
Yeah.
like I don't know where else he'd go out of the other options.
I like the match.
Yeah, I like the match of the energy to that team. I think it'd be a great fit.
And look who's there.
All right, look who's there for the Kansas City Chiefs. Who else but Travis Kelce's replacement down to 29.
Yes.
He's still there. Why not
I
Tony
think
G's
he's gonna
Kelsey?
slip. He was
Kansas
kind of
City?
good early on, slipping. Kind of
Yeah.
go back to the roots. You gotta trust the guy.
Yeah, he's only up here against the combine. If people don't like what they see, he might slip a
See,
little bit.
2 more spots that could be a trade. It's here and it's Seattle.
Yeah, Patriots
How about
probably
we
just
get crazy?
stick big.
Dare I say Jacksonville Jaguars trade up.
Another one? We have done Pickens
And a
already.
little Brian Thomas thing.
We have done Pickens already.
we're crazy on the
Oh my goodness, we're crazy on the
Yeah, God, you understand me? Why not get a little Florida trade?
Oh, they don't know.
I want a video.
Miami, again, in a situation where you're just taking whatever you can get, really. Oh,
They
sorry,
get-
dang out of my mouth.
they get
I'm
a
gonna
call.
go in and take a bite.
And it's Brian Thomas Jr.?
Why not?
you.
Why not?
Who are the Jacks trading up for? I don't know.
I don't
We're gonna
know.
find out. Let's just get this trade through.
Not together.
We're gonna figure it out. But there's talks that they want to get into the first.
round.
They want to get in here.
And, I mean, based off last
Let's
year,
take a peek.
I think they'd absolutely could
I've
come
really
out
looked
in
at
the
them.
first rounder.
Linebacker, D-line, safety, CJ Allen's on the board, I will say. So as some D-line puppies. Maybe a Christian Miller,
They
maybe.
need corner at all or no? If they
Um,
want to take a chance on him, no.
doesn't look like it.
I feel like they do, though.
They did. They did just lose Devin Lloyd.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah. They are losing a receiver in this too. You can't forget.
What about Anthony Hill Jr.?
You know what I mean? If they want like a
Thoughts on that
Denzel.
young man? Or Jacob Rodriguez. What's your thoughts on those two, though?
Right. I love them too. I love any linebacker
Both
to the
of them
Jags. To be
have
honest,
potential
I think
to-
a lot of dudes look good next to the Jags. No,
Absolutely.
they could even go receiver if they want to go like Denzel. They'll probably just wait.
I think any of those linebackers, I feel like one of them has to go in the first round. I think
one do
all
you like?
three of those guys have so much potential.
With the 30th overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select
Anthony Hill Jr.
Anthony Hill
Is
Jr.
there a problem with that?
How about Anthony Hill Jr.?
How about
Out of
Anthony?
Texas.
He was the top, I don't know, out of like high school, he's like the top linebacker recruit. CJ Allen's right behind him. Obviously, Jacob Rodriguez had the greatest college career out of those three, and he's getting very slept on, but it just, I don't know. Something about it feels like he's going to be in the second round.
I love that.
Great pick.
Right here, I'm thinking something trenches.
some
Either
trenches, I think, for
inside
sure.
O-line or D-line.
Inside line or D-line, for
If
sure.
it's D-line, I could see a Christian Miller.
I think Christian Miller probably makes
If it's
sense.
O-line, I could see any of these top 3 cats.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't know.
I like all of them. Honestly, I don't... Whatever you want to pick, I just pick anything.
Okay, I'm kind of thinking
The 30
inside O-line.
Alright. With the 31st pick of the NFL draft, whatever pops in your mind.
Yeah.
New England Patriots select.
Ooh.
You gotta pick, young man.
Oh god, man.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
This kid's stuttering in front of the crowd here.
Hold on, ladies. I'm trying to get the card open.
With the 31st overall pick in the NFL draft, the New England Patriots select. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, say it.
Keelan Rutledge.
Keelan Rutledge, yeah, Georgia Tech.
Yes.
I think Georgia Tech, for what they did in the last 2 seasons,
Oh, they've looked
God,
surprisingly good. They've been surprisingly solid.
give me someone in the first round.
In a mid
Keelan Rutledge.
ACC.
And Seattle
Yeah.
Seahawks probably trade back here too.
Look
I
at
don't-
trade here. I don't know
Who,
Let's
though?
look at these players.
Tough not knowing the
Maybe Concepcion, maybe
still there.
Boston, because Jets got the first pick, so you can try to jump in front of them.
I mean,
I don't know
there's.
who.
I don't even know who's there.
Who's gonna-
Raiders.
You guys want to just pretend like we traded it? And
Yeah, someone
it's
traded up for Kevin
Concepcion.
Concepcion. We'll figure that out at some
I
point.
don't
We'll
know
put it down in the
maybe-
comments so you got something to
I
look
don't
forward to
even
down there.
I don't even know who. Maybe Chiefs. No, that's crazy. But we'll just put them there. All right.
Yep, we'll put them there.
It's
So,
not the Seahawks. Anyone want
one
the
last summary. How many trades do we have?
Seahawks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 trades.
I ain't gonna say it like that.
Don't say it like that.
7
Maria.
trades. I just didn't.
I like that number. I think that's a
Let's go
great
for
number
this,
for
John.
a trade madness first round.
I love it. We love
Looks
getting
great to
whack,
me.
babies.
Love getting whack, and I like the whack that we did.
I love it. I'm feeling great.
Because these look like first round players. These look like first round players off the board. If you guys enjoyed this mock
There's your
draft
best
on the
vote.
final day, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Possibly right after this or right before or whenever.
Right. Maybe you're checking us out and you're like, whoa, these guys went perfect, and they probably want a lot of money. Hopefully, we're great.
Oh, no money's involved here.
Maybe someone gives us money, right?
Maybe for I'll get this one.
Yes.
If you guys got bond knowledge like us again, please go hit the subscribe button. You can always change your mind, please.
Join the squad.
Join the squad.
Free.
Drop a like, helps the algorithm big time for the buddies. Get the NFL on your For You page.
Yes.
Drop a comment, whatever you're feeling down there. We'll reply.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Guaranteed.
turn them on, why
Shout it up.
not?
Shout it up.
Because you're loving this content. We'll see you guys in the next one. Cue the outro.
Love you, baby.
God bless.